Boomer Dave, please clap. Slow brain, rage quit. Boy, drunk, jackass, cuck, watches an ad. K, sad quit, Dave growl, yelling, body shaming, unrelenting denial, sexual harassment, blah, blah, blah. Joker laugh, I don't care. Fantasize about violence again. Ooh, on the corner. That's a sicko again. Best case scenario is an again on the corner, okay? That's a 3 possibility situation. Illiterate, slob, big mad, crazy hypothetical. It's a sicko again. What if he doesn't say again? He's done that before. I wouldn't bank on it, but it's possible. All right. Let's do it.
Hello, hello, hello. All right.
I kind of want to hear that again.
Hello, hello, hello.
I kind of need to crank it. Why is he so low, man? Does he get? Is he? When he
Hello.
Yeah, that's a good one.
Hello, hello, hello.
Call and respond to the hello. That could be a good one.
All right, we got a damn good show for you today.
You fucking liar.
Got a diggity damn good show.
The energy is not there. Beard petting? I was just thinking, if I put stuff in the background, is it, and then maybe this is for Sarah as well, just because I think she's watching. We have garnered a record collection of our favorite bands because it's a better way to like directly support them, and we like physical media, and it's a cute collection. It's like art too, and so I was kind of thinking like, because we did it in the living room, but like I really like bands and need things on the walls. What if I do that too? Is it gauche to have 2 places where that's happening? Is that just like not cool? Because I'm gonna get rid of this bed and I want like a little sitting nook in a little place. I don't know. Why not posters? Posters are cool. I could someplace to put the posters. We could do that. I'm down with that. We have posters from some of them. That's sick. Yeah, I'm into that. Yeah. So I don't know. Maybe the vibe will change around here a little bit. I don't know. Or at least inside this room. I don't know about the stream. The stream seems like it will stay the same. Like Fleet Foxes and Vamp Weekend. Yeah, I'm in. Let's do that. Let's just do maximalist shit with all that stuff and transition from, because it's just purple in here all the time. She takes me to see bands, Jake. What? Jake likes bands. I like bands. I like a band. Anyway, let's keep going. Forget this isn't on 2 times speed now because we've been watching that shit for 45 minutes. Slurp it up, brother.
All right, first video up. John Fetterman abandons the Democrats.
Appreciate that. I appreciate this. Wow.
Clearly.
Is that watches an ad? Amazing.
Yeah, like I said.
And boring. Do we have boring?
There's going to be another video from the Humanist Report, and he thinks that gamers are with the Democrats, when the vast majority of popular gamers online are just fine with, well, what we'll talk about. I think you guys know, but the console wars are essentially over.
The console wars? Wow, you sound old. Holy shit. I just got transported back to the early 2000s. I think Xbox is better, bro.
We've lost the argument.
Yeah, men don't care about how much money a woman earns. In fact, most women would prefer the male to make more than them.
stereotype? I don't think anyone cares. I think typically what happens is men are more likely to be able to have access to jobs that pay them well because of misogyny, but it's not necessarily true. No one really. I don't care. Who fucking cares if your wife is rich? That'd be sick. Sadly, something about being poor is just hot to me. It's just so hot, dude. The shared struggle.
Institution.
It could also be we don't cross pollinate very much. I don't really hang out at like the fucking country club. You know what? I should. That's how you find a rich wife. Sarah and I should take up golf. We find our way into Canada through that route. Canadian golf rich couple. That is pretty cool. I'm goth. That'd be so hot. I don't even like golf. A goth girl on the fucking golf course in her skirt swinging the golf club. Fucking sign me up. In the boots. Tearing up the fucking green. Oh my God. Just being cute. Not like I actually fucking love take your goth girlfriend to the golf course and then like guy in the golfing normal, goth girl just having a really good time and like enjoying the walk in nature and then like stomping all over it but just enjoying it. Oh man. We did mini golf, yeah. I don't regular golf anymore. I golfed a little bit back in the day. My dad made golf clubs. Like in his garage, he would make them. And so I was drafted into trying golf out, which I didn't hate, but it's like, not really my thing. I've birdied before though, chat. I've birdied before. So, I've touched aristocracy. I've touched it. Long hello. Let's see. Let's keep playing.
But one of the things,
maybe this is Vivek Ramaswamy.
What the fuck? I don't have racism on here.
Maybe it's not the guy I'm thinking of.
This is not Vivek Ramaswamy. What the fuck? This is just racism. That's crazy. He actually can't see the difference. If you're brown, you're exactly the fucking same to him.
I hear from Democrats a lot saying a reason why voters may not like Democrats because
and believe it or not, Senator Fetterman is the Democrats' best chance to win in 2028.
For what? Win what? Fetterman? You're tripping. You just saw this just happened. We have a socialist mayor. Look at this. Look at this. That's a real picture of him. The mayor. He actually did this. I don't know what you're talking about. Apologize to socialism, David, because it's time. It's happening. Your reckoning is coming. You're going to be forced to be woke and trans. It's coming. We're going to shoot estrogen at you with darts from drones. You're going to have to dodge them all the way to the subway and back. Or wherever he goes.
He is their best bet. I don't think he can win the presidency because he has...
Oh, he means for president. John Fetterman? There's no fucking chance John Fetterman is even in politics next election cycle. Yeah, that's not happening. No chance. He's out. Like he's out of a job. We'll never hear about this fucking guy again next year. That's it.
He's had a major stroke. Should that matter? No. Will it? Yes.
What?
I mean, I'm sorry, but there's some Democrats, both in Congress and in society, that literally Trump could come out and tweet on Truth Social.
By the way, crazy hypothetical that John Fetterman is your only hope. Holy shit.
Make a video saying,
I love oxygen, wonderful, glorious. oxygen.
Does a
It is the
voice?
best thing to breathe. And they literally tie plastic bags on their head. That is where the Trump derangement syndrome is.
I actually think this is interesting because it's the opposite. It's like directly the opposite. If Donald Trump said, tie plastic bags around your heads and meet me in heaven, you fucking would. Can you imagine? Oh my God. Can you imagine if he just like, okay, this Friday, I ask the American people to follow me into heaven, tying plastic bags around your heads until you die. And then he does it on Friday, and he like puts the bag on his head. You wake up tomorrow, and it's like the fucking rapture happened. Every fucking Christian's dead because they just listen to this guy. They just listen to him. They fucking would. Like genuinely, if he did that and he said that, it's not a joke. You know for a fact, maybe millions of people would die. Maybe millions. Especially if he had like religious leaders saying, like agreeing with him. Because they would. The world would improve immediately. Oh, yeah. Heaven's Gate? Jeez, make Heaven's Gate again. That's ridiculous. Is there a 177, by the way? In the bits? Because we have hello and then a really long hello. Or should we just do 78? I'll just do 78. Fuck it. Let's just do 78. I kind of like the call and response for all the hellos. Oops. There we go. Save. I'll just do 78. I try to like to get them above 100 because they help with hype trains, but this is just for starting the stream. We don't want to. That actually makes sense. We don't want to start a hype train too early. Okay. Let me give you your new hello. God damn it. Is it called long hello? What is it called? Long hello. Yeah, so L, not hello long. Long hello. With a W at the end, which is a choice. It's the choice you made. Let's see.
Hello, hello, hello.
Did that fuck up?
Hello, hello, hello.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh, you have a hitch in your audio. Why'd that happen?
Hello, hello, hello.
Is that in the fucking video? Uh-oh, we need a I mean 78 is here for now, but we need a new one without that little skip. Gum Cargill is rent-free. I don't even know what number that is yet, but
he is the Democrats' best chance. And honestly, depending on who the Republican nominee is, I could vote for him. Again, I don't think he'd win.
Again! Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Because of the stroke, that's going to be an issue.
He's just not going to be...
But, hell, I'd vote for him.
I would be shocked if he ran because it would just be insane. Like, I don't even think his own people like him enough to help him organize that. I would be even more shocked if he made it into the primary process. I would be utterly shocked if he made it through that process. That would be ridiculous. I can't... Like, John Fetterman makes news because he says dumb shit and is a Republican now after the stroke.
Right now, he is sounding better than any other fucking Democrat on the planet.
Up the shutdown, but he's calling for his party to cooperate and negotiate in good faith with President Trump. I mean, you know it's bad when top Democrats, high-profile Democrats, are basically saying exactly what we've been saying. He's pushing our rhetoric, which of course many people on the left will probably perceive him as, oh, he's a...
Audio issues if you have
No,
it. But
he's
this is
right.
also a
he
boomer
sees the
Dave.
writing on the wall. He's looking at this
Yeah, he's having a
No.
really hard problem with this technology, man.
Trump can't spend money without congressional approval. What is this stupid bullshit, Schumer? 1 minute on Tuesday, you're saying, we have no kings. Wednesday, though, you say, King Trump, release the money. Are you out of your fucking demented mind? Oh, God, these people would cry if I ever had to question them.
It's always crying. They would cry if I got my hands on it. Look.
There's enough money to start feeding people right away. $6 billion.
How about the states fund it? How about
the states fund? So there's a larger amount of capital in the federal government?
States funded for the first month? Or how about you shut the fuck up, you crusty old cocksucker, and just vote for the continuing resolution?
No.
It's a lot of money, and they're using it for other things. $20 billion for Argentina.
Oh, God. And,
oh, God,
can my state vote this out?
I agree with that, but for a progressive. Can my state vote this cunt out? Wait, what? Oh, you mean Klobuchar. I thought you were talking about Schumer. Yeah, I mean, you can get rid of both of them. I don't mind.
Minnesota, for the love of all that is fucking holy.
Yeah, it's going to be further left if it goes anywhere.
Can we vote this fucking cunt out? So I never have to see her ugly fucking face again.
Hundreds of millions for Christmas. The bottom line is they can fund it just as in 2019. Just
how?
Body shaming? She looks fine, by the way.
Oh my God.
That's not why I don't like Amy fucking Klobuchar.
You stupid cocksucking motherfucker. You guys could have voted for the continuing resolution, the clean CR, and kept the fucking thing open.
Big mad for some reason. I mean, I also hate Chuck Schumer, but these.
Oh my God, Schumer would have a heart attack if he ever had to deal with me.
Ooh, we should set that up. The Avant Gardener, 36 months!
Have a fantastic day.
Clean bong and veggie nuggies. Let's go. Veggie nugs. I could go for some nugs of the veggie variety. That'd be good. I ate a leftover. I had a leftover piece of steak in the fridge for a couple days. I broiled it until it was like warmed up, and then I made steak tacos. That's what I ate today.
You could have voted for the continuing resolution and kept the son of a bitch open, but oh no, you wanted a bunch of bullshit for a bunch of people that shouldn't be in this country in the first place.
What? This was about the Epstein files mostly. And now the fight is furthering on because the SNAP benefits are falling through. And, you know, other shit is falling through because of the shutdown. So, yeah, I mean, this is just like Republican. This is just a Republican problem. You run the fucking place. But they don't want to open it because their Democrats are demanding the Epstein release and they have the votes to do it. So it's a Republican. Yeah, this is unrelenting denial. I mean, it just is. You just don't know.
Oh my God.
Oh,
and you know
God.
what? I'm sorry, but if the government is shut down,
but I cannot.
And air traffic controllers aren't getting their paychecks, you motherfuckers shouldn't be getting your paychecks either.
I mean, I definitely agree that they shouldn't be paid, but that's okay. Rare W.
Hello.
Ooh, yeah, much schmoovs. Much schmoovies. Thank you. Hello. All right, chat. 78. So 77 is hello. and 78 is a response to that with the multiple hellos. So you can say hi to chat in the morning at the beginning of the stream. Definitely not in the morning.
Oh my God! Hello. Oh God! I would cause all three of these idiots, Klobuchar, Schumer, and whoever this dick face is, to just utterly melt down.
I think it's interesting that Dave can identify in himself that he is agitating to people when he's near them. Like, but by meltdown, they'd be like, he'd get kicked out of there by security. They'd roll him away. Like the Blueberry Girl in Charlie and the Chocolate Factory.
You are the ones holding up the vote because you want a bunch of stupid bullshit.
Like the Epstein files?
They're choosing to let
and SNAP benefits?
Kids go hungry.
Yes, they
hello,
are.
Hello.
Real smooth. Thank you, Avanomaly. Thank you, Hassack, for getting a cleaner one.
Instead,
I don't give a fuck if kids go hungry. It's parents' jobs to make sure their kids are fed, not the goddamn government's.
All right. So in the event someone's parents are like Dave level competent, or in the event that the community that your parents live in is Dave levels competent, which is usually the case because we don't have the, like, you're saying everything has to be paid for. Everybody has to have a job, and also those jobs don't have to pay enough to afford for people to get everything they need. Like, you have to pick like two of those and run with them, but you just can't.
And when the Epstein files are released, and let's say, just sake of argument, I don't know what's in them, so I'm not going to say anything for certain, but what happens if when they're released, it's a nothing burger?
Wow. I'd click unrelenting denial now. So what if the most prolific and famous, high-profile, connected sex trafficker ever caught trafficked those people, those children, those kids to nobody? Buddy. Buddy. This is like ridiculous. All your favorites are in there. All your fucking favorites are in there. The Prince Andrew thing, have you seen this? They know it's coming. He's in there. He's lost all of his titles and shit. It's coming. It's unstoppable. Trump is freaking out. I mean, they're all freaking out. Big time Copenhagen up in here. Emphasis on the Cope.
And Trump didn't really do anything wrong at all.
Didn't really do anything
Or
wrong?
it, implicates old creepy pedo Bill Clinton.
Mm-hmm.
Do I want to see the Epstein files? Yes. Do I want them released?
Of course he does.
Yes.
Not for the
But
same
here's
reasons.
the thing. Everybody thinks that if the Epstein files are released, that's it. Donald Trump's cooked. Despite the fact that he can't run again.
Mm-hmm.
Despite the fact that they may not be impeachable offenses.
Yeah, I agree, Iron Gully.
And despite the fact that it's going to destroy a lot more Democrats.
I don't care. I do not give a fuck.
Than it will Republicans. Because remember, when
I disagree, but I don't care.
Epstein was really at his height, he was whining and dining fucking Democrats.
I don't care. That's fine.
The administration has had an attack on health care.
Can you imagine? Oh, my God. Can we get rid of some liberals and have some special elections? Oh, let's do it, dude. Not that, like, Bill Clinton and them are fucking around, but, who knows how far it trickles down.
We know it.
Yeah, a bunch of Obamacare subsidies
He's
from
too
the
stupid to understand his family relies on these.
pandemic.
Yeah.
First off, it was never a pandemic. Second off,
Holy
it's
shit.
over. So they need to expire.
Well, it's endemic.
Third off, Obamacare is one of the worst things to ever fucking happen to this country and should be destroyed once and for all.
And replaced with single payer.
And it could have been if it wasn't for that fucker John McCain.
The administration
Hilarious. Yeah, he doesn't understand what's going on at all.
is choosing to starve American children.
Oh my God, nobody is starving in America, you dumb twat. Have you seen our poor? Most of them could go with skipping a meal or two.
Dave. Yeah. I think definitely you could take the advice you're trying to throw out there. Take some of the advice. You're the most horizontal person I've seen ever in my life.
With money that they already have appropriated.
I'm not applauding
this
their...
is
Also, I mean, if you've seen a fat poor person, it's because the things that they're allowed to buy with their benefits are low in nutrition and typically low in satiation, but they're like filled with fat and like carbohydrates essentially, and sugar, which is carbohydrates, but you know, that's what it is to try to attain satiation. But
I'm not applauding their
by
tactics.
the White House.
This
They
is
are
also,
choosing
Congresswoman,
to
this
cut
is
off-
Oh
all...
my God. This is why women need to be slapped when they don't know when to shut the fuck up.
fantasize about violence. Also, NPC dialogue tree, but I would have clicked it earlier, but I don't have it. He says this a lot.
Also a choice.
Because they just...
When he says, this is why... Now, it's women need to be slapped, kids need to be slapped, you know, little boys need to be slapped. It's always the same. Everyone needs to be slapped. That's what's going to help it.
Keep yap. I guess Sean Connery was right. When they won't stop yap, give him a little schmack.
This
I understand.
He thinks that's so funny. Schmack. He says that all the time.
Why they're doing it.
Please clap.
They're doing it because they want Medicaid funds restored. They're doing it because they want...
No, they want pandemic Medicaid funding restored, which, again, it was never a pandemic. 2, 3, sorry, I want to destroy everything from Obama's presidency, and this is the last thing I need to destroy.
Is it? I don't know if that's true. I think the racism is the last thing we need to destroy from Obama's presidency. I think we need to go more like a... I guess AOC is really who the person I'm thinking of. Someone more offensive to them and their sensibilities. AOC would fucking rule. God, she's not perfect like anybody, but man, that'd be so fun. That'd be fucking fun, dude. Can you imagine rubbing their fucking faces in it? Oh, you have to have health care. Oh no, your kids get to go to school. Oh no. Mom Donnie can't run for that, can he? He was naturalized. I feel like AOC gets washed. It depends on by who. She'd crush in a fucking debate, so I don't know. I don't think a woman should be avoided, but I am concerned about although Kamala and Hillary were the fucking worst. I don't know. I think she's running on healthcare, it won't matter. I don't think it'll fucking matter. She's just really good.
I don't care. That's their parents' problem. Here's a thought. Here's a radical thought. Mm-hmm. Don't have children unless you can afford to feed them.
Wow. So, what if you had children and then it became less affordable to feed them? True, I don't care. Rage quit? Bingo.
Again, I'm not saying you can't come, but Generally, chicks have 2 other holes.
Wow.
There's only one hole at a certain period of time during the month that can produce pregnancy. Not to mention, birth control is legal in all 50 states. The day after pill is legal in all 50 states.
Not necessarily.
So, yeah. And don't tell me a lot of women.
All hypothetical for him, of course.
A lot of these SNAP recipients, or at least a good chunk. I'll drag it down to a chunk.
Like, if you're a kid, you can't get that stuff.
Have kids specifically so they can get more benefits. Why do you think most of the criminals come out of homes run by A, single moms, and B, single moms on welfare? Because they didn't give a shit about the kid.
What?
They just had them so that they could get more fucking SNAP benefits.
Yeah, obviously untrue. First of all, you don't see, like, single mother homes are not where all the fucking crime comes from. The crime in general comes from poverty. And you enforce poverty in certain areas, it happens. People get desperate. They will try to make money in other ways and try to skirt around the system because we're clever little creatures. You know? We're capable of thinking outside the box. We just have to put ourselves in good systems. We should ensure everybody has what they need and that they have the avenues available to them to achieve what they want, and then see what happens.
God forbid, mom and dad stay together, then they should be able to easily feed their child.
Okay, so also untrue, because he doesn't have kids. 2 incomes, doesn't matter, because now you don't have the time if you have 2 incomes. So now you need childcare, which is also expensive, which might be more expensive than you're even fucking making, or just a little bit less. And so it's like you're basically going to work so that someone else can take care of your child, and you're going to have like 100 or 200 extra bucks that you rely on to get fucking by. And so you're kind of stuck in this loop. And this happens forever. This is always going to happen. And it just needs to be public. Childcare needs to be a public amenity. In that if you want to be a childcare worker, you apply to the government to be that worker, or you already have to get certified, right? So, although I'm sure it's not as stringent as I would fucking like it, because we got some fucking Christian sickos out there. But you need to meet the state's standards. You need to pass your own aptitude tests, and then you need to be, beholden to the standards of that throughout the process of taking care of kids, the same way as like a teacher would.
The problem is dipshit feminists like you decided that instead of a husband, I'll just rely on big daddy government.
This is just a ridiculous argument. I don't even know. Why is he pretending that women aren't staying married to men because they're like, yeah, big daddy government is better than this man who I love otherwise. You know what I mean? That's not what ever happens. Everybody, like pretty much everybody is like looking for some kind of like connection with other people. Sometimes it turns sexual. Sometimes there's pregnancy. Sometimes those relationships fall apart, and then you want to keep the kid alive. Like, he just doesn't know.
Sugar daddy government. Well, now he's not giving you your shit.
Just stereotypes because he doesn't have relationships with anybody. Classic.
Well, that's on you, because I don't care if your kids go hungry. Hell, I don't care if they starve.
Of course you don't. Which is why you should be split in twain with a broadsword by a glorious knight upon a steed. Pro-life. Rendered asunder, yes.
It's a short Mexico.
Phoenix, the top 5% of income earners in this country pay about 90% of the taxes.
No, they don't. No, that's objectively untrue.
They're taxed to oblivion.
They're not. I can show you oblivion. I can deliver oblivion unto the billionaires. Simply allow me to have presidential control. Oh, yeah. I mean, the subsidies. Like, I don't even have time. We could talk about all the ways that the government literally just pays them to be rich. If you're rich and you what you want is a government contract. That's pretty much the way in.
Okay, and it's ridiculous that anyone at any point should have to pay 50 cents on the dollar to the government. The other remaining percent is made up by the other 45%, because 50% of people pay so little they are actually a net negative. Yeah.
Yeah, just untrue. I think they ought to be a net negative, but that's not really how it works. Most people don't get the benefits they need. I think we just need to give everybody... I mean, we don't even need to have all these systems in place. A lot of this... I mean, the majority of our problems is capitalism. Sorry to say. It's just inefficient. We send resources to places they don't need to go, making them more expensive. Everything else would be, more readily available if we didn't have all these strange fucking enterprises. It's all Band-Aids, ultimately, yeah. We just need to decouple ourselves slowly from markets in places that don't need them, and then we will make our way towards a better world. We could also consider wealth caps. I would personally put a $1 billion wealth cap. You can make $1 billion. You are taxed at 99% after like fucking, I don't know, 50 million probably a year. Personal wealth. That can go into tax revenue, or you can just direct that back into your employees directly. Like, no one needs that much. I would suspect, I have no idea. Unless it must be like a profit share situation where I would just trickle it down back to the employees personally, but whatever. No one works hard enough to deserve that much. Nobody. But, like, I could understand, especially just because capitalism is sort of a runaway game. Like, you're starting to see, like, professional athletes getting billionaire money and endorsement money from other corporations and eventually ending up with $1 billion themselves and only exploiting themselves in the process. So billionaires are becoming, like, kind of, like, just super high-end multimillionaires because of the way that capitalism runs away. So, like, I think even just keep that little Americana. Go try to be a billionaire, and then that's the end of the game. You've beat the game. You've 100% completed capitalism. There's nothing else to gain after that. There just really is. There's no reason to attain this beyond. So you're good. Like, there's just nothing to do here. And it just tempers the whole fucking thing, and it spreads. And then suddenly these guys that wanted to do this, they don't have anywhere to go. And it's like grinding a video game. It's like, well, okay, I guess I'll just spend my time doing the other stuff in life. There would be growing pains out of this from a, worldwide and American perspective. Like, they would get real sad, but like, the Saudis would be like, well, we could do it here. And then it would be like, okay, we're going to ban, first of all, we're dropping all allyship with Saudi Arabia, and we're banning fucking anyone from trade to anything if they have slaves and violate human rights. And then suddenly Saudi Arabia is in a desert with oil and nothing else to do with it. Buying stuff from Russia, who is also going to be embarked. You know what I mean? Like, we could pretty quickly change the world for the better if we just like, hey, we are not going to interact with. Also, we should destroy the Security Council for the UN. Just destroy it and let everyone have an equal vote, not a fucking veto power by fucking America and Russia and shit. Fuck idiots. Stupid. Fucking stupid.
And usually these people that are a net negative are the most entitled motherfuckers on the planet. This is why I wish they would just introduce my proposal. Either A, get rid of income taxes altogether. That's what I would propose. And yes, I'd be just drooling for the massive amounts of welfare programs that will slip away.
Okay. I mean, I don't care if you do that. That's fine. I don't think we need to, like, capitalism as constructed is a digital marketplace. Like, it does not require taxation except to limit the value of the dollar at this point. Like, it's just an inflation game. And it really doesn't need to mechanically occur for us to do markets and have life. It's an old-timey notion that no longer needs to exist, except for the game of capitalism. Like, it's so weird. It just doesn't need to have. It's just not fucking. We don't need to tithe. We just need to cooperate. Whatever.
Or two.
There was a huge uproar in Finland yesterday because the leftist party stated that they are against capitalism. I just think you could talk about it reasonably. Like, I mean, we just don't need to have markets for everything. I don't need someone trying to make sure that they are saving money when they're trying, instead of saving your life in the best way possible. I'm fine with triage. I'm fine with pragmatism in medical places. Like, if there was suddenly a runaway thing that we ran out of a specific ingredient and we're trying to triage that, I'm fine with that. But I'm not okay with the profit incentive. I want doctors and nurses and medical professionals making decisions over people's lives, not a fucking corporate loser. It's a fucking leech. I wouldn't be able to run for politics without swearing constantly.
Or, yeah. So, anyway.
I'm clicking slow brain.
We're at the airport in Florida.
Okay, you're at the airport in Florida.
If we see somebody in a hat, or a shirt, American flag, Charlie Kirk shirt, don't engage, right? What do we do? Don't look at them.
Don't engage, don't look at them.
Yeah.
They're just normal people that happen to have political differences.
No. If you wear a MAGA hat in public, you're not a person who has a political difference. No, not even close. Nope. You wear a MAGA hat in public? Dave, do you wear a MAGA hat in public? Let's be fucking real. You know you don't, because you're embarrassed. Let's be fucking real. You wearing a MAGA hat, you'd get bullied like a motherfucker.
And you.
No. If I see someone in a MAGA hat, I fucking laugh at them. I'm not joking. If I'm walking with Sarah, I'm more quiet about it. But she's told me to shut up before. I'm like, don't. I'll be like, fucking loser. I don't care. You don't see it very often. More a little bit during election season. I can't remember the last time I saw a MAGA hat, actually. I think they're getting a little fucking scared. I think they see kind of where it's going. I think it's interesting because it's like, that guy's a pedophile! You know what I mean? Like, release the Epstein files! That's what you should say as you walk by. Hey, release the Epstein files.
I had massive disagreements with Charlie Kirk on a variety of issues. I agreed with him on another variety of issues.
Brother, you're an NPC. You're not even a whole
But
ass
if I
person.
seen Charlie... But if Charlie Kirk himself sat down next to me...
You'd suck his dick so hard.
The late Charlie Kirk. Sat down next to me...
Who?
I would have just given him a...
hand job.
Howdy. How's it going?
So you call it a howdy nowadays? Wow. You can tell he's really gay. He's got slang for it. I'd give him a howdy. Wowzers.
Hello.
hello. And he unfolds Charlie Kirk's corpse penis and...
Maybe struck up a conversation. Maybe
I actually read a comic book like that once, not with a blowjob, but like, do you guys remember this? I feel like I've brought this up before. It just stuck with me. It's like seared into my brain. I was like, what the fuck? I think it was like during the age of like Rob Liefeld's sort of like hyper masculine like X-Men ripoff. It was like Ultimate or something. I don't know. And then they were like punching through people's spines and shit. And I think in the beginning of one of those, a lady was a necrophile. Yeah. I don't even know. I don't think it was Rob Liefeld, though. But it was like that. It was like that kind of masculinity depicted. I cannot remember for the life of me what the fucking comic book was, but I was like, holy shit, what am I That's disgusting. It was not. Yeah, it wasn't. It was like in one of those stacks. It was like at a garage sale. I got a bunch of comic books, and I took them home, and I was reading like Iron Man, like fucking Hulk. And then there was that one. It wasn't like explicit. It wasn't like X-rated or anything, but it was like fucking pretty clear what was happening. Yeah, it wasn't Ultimate, but it was like that. You know what I mean? Like it was the...
Go.
It wasn't a Marvel thing, I don't think. Youngbloods or Wildcats thing? Maybe. I don't remember. Maybe Image stuff? I think it was an Image comic, maybe. Or Pit. It wasn't Pit, but I remember that. Oh, maybe it was Pit. Maybe it was the beginning of a Pit comic, actually, and I mixed them up. Now that I'm thinking about it. Yeah, sounds very Image. I don't know. It was the 90s. It was just crazy. It wasn't Frank Miller.
Maybe not.
Yeah, they were super edgy. But literally, I remember they were like punching spines out. And I was like, wow, real cool, dude. So sick. That was Dave gagging on Charlie.
Don't give him any attention.
That was that sound. That was just him gargling.
Don't give him any attention, right?
Yeah, because everyone's thinking.
No.
Do you honestly think anybody that's wearing a MAGA hat in an airport in Florida is going to want attention from either your ugly old ass or your children? The answer is no.
Would we say if we could?
Sometimes I try to seek negative attention too.
Kid, I'm swirling in negative attention. I had negative attention when you were still fucking a sperm in your daddy's balls.
What the fuck? People have hated me for longer than you've been alive, kid. Get owned. People have thought that I'm a piece of shit for longer than your parents have loved each other. Cool. I don't know. I also don't like the cum mentions or the daddy's balls thing. It's pretty gross.
Cool costume, but when I cosplay as a MAGA Karen, I try not to look so constipated.
Except most of the Karens are leftist.
Brother, that's just not reality. That's just not reality. I'm so sorry.
I mean, if this is what you're gonna come at me with,
look at this man arguing with a literal child over a joke. Literally trying to own you're trying to come at me with this.
This sucks.
This sucks, kid. You suck at owning me, bro.
Yeah, and I guarantee you this bitch is a single mom.
Bitch! Do I have it? No.
I guarantee you this bitch is a single mom.
What do you mean? Why?
And probably has 2 baby daddies.
Why?
It's
Why
possible she has the same one, but...
They're young children. Why do you think this?
I'm willing to gamble that it's 2 baby daddies.
Uh-huh.
This was like the same thing
Worries about paternity.
with Tim Pool literally calling for violence against fucking Republicans, Trump supporters, whatever. Yeah, Tim, pussy's just as dry. All right, now we have...
Pussy's just as dry. I can't believe you would sexually harass Tim Pool like that, by the way.
This guy.
That's crazy. Crazy work.
If I came in your house with all my bags, picking out all your food,
if you came in my house with your bags and you started putting food in your bags, the best case scenario is you're getting your ass kicked.
I would love to see Dave throw a punch at anyone. That would be hilarious to watch. Is Dave willing to set up an MMA fight? I would love to MC that event.
The worst case scenario is you're just fucking dead.
I would kill you. I would kill you so much. Like, I would kill you.
Wow, just both of them fantasize about violence. I will kill you if you come into my house and ask for food.
More than anybody's ever been killed ever before. Are you out of your mind? What would I do if you came in?
Of course, she has a shit ton of face tattoos, so we know this.
Yeah, these are just a couple of racist guys having their fantasies about violence. I already clicked it, though. With a cross on his neck. Just like Jesus. Love thy neighbor. With an M16, dude. Brrr.
Person is just made.
Hey, Christians. They're just like that.
Wonderful decisions in her life.
The guy in the video was in jail for killing someone. Is that real? Do you know that for sure? Do you know this?
Okay.
If you are
Do they just watch Rage Bait all day? Dave? Yeah, he watches Rage Bait all day. He loves it. He actually went to jail for killing someone? Oh,
someone
cool.
who insists on backing into a parking spot, you are slightly toxic.
Okay. I'll give my 2 cents on... Yes, it is mostly guys that back into a parking spot.
Back into a parking spot. I pull through to a parking spot. I don't ever back. I mean, rare. Man. Backing into a parking spot. Like parallel parking, maybe. I don't think about doing it.
I think it's annoying as shit, and I also think it's little dick energy.
David.
Like, seriously, you have to just show the parking lot.
Dude,
your
Jesus.
mad fucking parking skills.
Dude, what is happening? Your mad parking skills?
That being said, I don't think it rises to the level of toxic. It's just a little bit of ridiculous show off.
Show off? Wow, I don't even know if that's what's happening. To back into a parking space? I think you just want to be able to pull out. I don't know. Is it a right of manhood? Okay, I'll click the drunk thing.
Energy. That's
sad quit and rage quit are both bingos. He has to normal quit or do some other kind of thing.
That's about it. Antifa in America, the truth behind the mosque.
Dude, I have this guy's video up. Dark woke.
Speed this up a little bit.
This is the truth. What is Antifa? When and where did it originate? When did it get hijacked by common criminals, and why?
Common criminals. Bunch of kids. Just a bunch of kids, man. Aunt Tifa. Anyway. Aunt Tifa is going to run the world, bro.
What is their status today? Hello, I'm Colin Heaton.
Well, right now...
Colin D. Heaton!
Their back is pretty much broken because Trump declared them a terrorist organization.
I just don't know what to fucking tell you, man. There is no organization. It's just not... Yeah, that's exactly how it works. You're right. The back is broken. Antifa is dead now.
Antifa is short for antifascistisch or anti-fascist, and has its roots in Weimar Germany during the...
Yeah, except Antifa are the actual fascists.
NPC
The
dialogue.
1920s, born as a militant response to rising fascist movements, particularly the Nazi Party. In 1932, the German...
Except the...
Oh my God.
The Nazis weren't fascists. They had fascist elements.
Yes,
but they were closer to socialists, closer to national socialists.
No, they weren't. They just
Communist
called
Party, or KKD,
themselves
launched the anti-fascist action on a paramilitary treatment to fight the SA or Sherman Taiwan, the stormtroopers, and other right-wing paramilitary groups. Soon the movement spread all over Europe. This early Antifa was Marxist, Stalinist, anti-ideology, and controlled by the Soviet.
Oh, great. And that's so much better. Marxist-Leninist ideology. Son of a bitch.
Yes.
That's so much fucking better. Oh, wait,
Yes!
that's worst. Communism killed far more than Nazism ever did. Anyway, I'll be right back. Oh,
this is why I canceled my meal delivery subscription and switched to Cookunity. After months with my meal delivery service, I got...
He has so many problems.
During the summer of 2020, in fact, despite modern myth, Dachau concentration
Capitalism kills 10 million people a year. That's probably a conservative.
camp was not built for Jews. It was specifically built in 1933 to
How many
hold
people die a year?
political and social criminals, with a focus on the Antifa communists. Europe's Antifa groups disbanded or simply rebranded.
Except again. Except again.
That's just from hunger? Wow.
Nazis were not were not
way more.
fascists. They were socialists. Remember, they were the National Socialist Workers Party.
So funny that they happily include the deaths of Nazis in the victims of communism count. Wow. 61 million a year die. I bet globally, fucking a tenth of those are like old age. How many people die of just like regular old age? How many people die of preventable causes?
Party. Now, Mussolini was fascist. Him you can make a case for, but well, he was kind of a fucking idiot, and Italy was pretty much useless in World War II. How the fuck can you have anarcho-communism?
I wish you would ask that question in earnest. That would be funny. So I think anarcho-communism is something you can strive for. Clip it. That's kind of funny.
In World War II. How the fuck can you have anarcho-communism? Those two things cancel each other out.
Wait,
They specialize in kidnapping, robbery, and murder, such as the high-profile case of businessman Hans.
So I think anarcho-communism is like the ideal that you try to achieve, likely never being able to fully achieve it, because I just think human beings, we clearly gravitate towards system adherence, and I don't know how to break us free of that. So I think if you leave people to their own devices, and you don't give them what they need, they will start to victimize each other if there's pressure to. You know what I mean? Like selection pressure. It's basically that. We need to just reckon with ourselves that we are animals. If we can provide everything we need, you can have as close to anarcho-communism as you can get. But, I think a purist anarcho-communist society is probably, at least as in the web of society we live in now, probably untenable. But we can definitely have rural pockets of living mostly like that, and then cities where you have some kind of mostly like syndicalism or something. Maybe that would, honestly, maybe this is the answer, where you can live as communistly as you can get out and about. And then as you move into these things, clearly it's going to be a more structured situation. But Dave thinks that unions are communism. Yeah, he doesn't understand the whole thing. I want maximized freedoms for everybody. Without violating anyone's freedom. So, I think inherently you can't be maximally freedomed and also have all your I just don't think it works, because we have to identify that other people have freedoms. So my freedom is limited by the existence of someone else, or yours is, because now we have to negotiate just everything. Even if we're really copacetic, I don't know. Humans are interesting. I think that we we look for purity in the idea, and we were like, we have to. This is what I'm talking about. Like, we have to adhere to the idea of anarcho-communism. Like, we just need to make a really, really good system that maximizes the good things about life and minimizes the bad things, and then we'll deal with whatever is left over that we're forced to deal with, which will likely be small amounts of toil to ensure that the systems stay up. But we can really maximize our fucking well-being. We could really do that together.
Martin Schleyer, who was
if that's communism, I guess that's what we are, guys. I guess if just being bright about it and just being smart, that's communism.
From his car in Cologne in 1977. The terrorists justified their actions for what they called his conservative anti-communist views.
Oh, so he deserved to die because of that.
The SS officer? Yes.
And people wonder why I hate Antifa?
Because they kill Nazis? That's one of my favorite parts about them.
Communism. So yeah, communism sucks.
Cultures like Anti-Racist Action, or ARA, which started in Minnesota in 1987, primarily targeting white supremacist skinheads and KKK members.
Oh, great. Wonderful.
Great, wonderful. You don't want people to fight against skinheads, or what?
And if these idiots had any thoughts at all, even in the 80s, there were about 6,000 of them.
Uh-huh.
Who cares? Let them hold their stupid fucking little rally.
No. No, absolutely not. I care. I think if you're Nazi in public, you should feel uncomfortable with every step. Like, every moment that you spend outside should give you increasing amounts of anxiety until you rush back into your house and reconsider your actions. Or your mom's basement or whatever. Like, there's just no room for it, and I think it should be literally... Like, the way that he thinks that, like, kids should be slapped, I think Nazis should be.
Other anarchists and...
I mean, I'm sorry, but it looks more ridiculous when you have some white supremacist group of about 300 people and nobody gives a shit.
Look at these 300 people.
Anti-capitalist groups. After 2016, Antifa...
Oh, of course. Anti-capitalist.
Uh-huh.
Despite none of these motherfuckers could survive one day without capitalism.
What? Yes, you could. Yeah, you could. We did it before. What do you mean? What do you need capitalism for? Capitalism makes it way harder. Like, he thinks no cooperation happens without capitalism, and that's crazy. Anyway.
Again, all these idiots have their fucking phones tattooed to their hands. And right now...
They literally have fucking bats tattooed to their hands.
With this shit, this is where I'd send in the cops. Every one of these motherfuckers can get arrested.
Yeah, you can fucking try.
Trump repeatedly condemned Antifa, labeling it a domestic terror group, although Barack Obama holdovers in the FBI and Department of Justice never formally did. The political left...
Well, now they are, and now their back is broken.
Including the mainstream media outlets, refused to label Antifa as a criminal or domestic terror organization.
Well, they are. They meet the textbook definition of it.
Do they? I don't think they do, actually. I actually don't think they do.
And they are fascist.
Antifa was never a centralized organization, as it had no national leadership, no bank account.
I'm going to balk on that a little bit. They're organized.
Okay. Describe the organization.
No headquarters, and no official membership cards. It operates as a loose, decentralized network of activists.
It is entirely decentralized. There's no, like...
Been organizing through affinity groups.
Not really, but
yes,
you believe
really.
what you want.
What do you mean you believe what you want? Describe how it's organized, David.
See our video on George Soros. Antifa's ideology...
Yeah, can we throw him in prison, please?
For what? You sound like a QAnon guy. Hassan is the CEO, Jake, don't be obtuse. Then why isn't he paying me a damn cent? No shit, though. I do think that we as leftists, Hassan being the best of them, insofar as the capitalists, I think we should have, like, networks in the way that like Fox News does. Like, I mean, I really think we should start having real media be done. I don't just mean in like, I don't mean on CBS or whatever, but I mean like real professional, fucking organized, collectivized things happening. Like we should be in unions that aren't different from like SAG-AFTRA.
Oh, and this is
making fucking real content.
I love 5 fucking
Together.
white bitches holding up a sign.
Educational content would be huge.
Good night, white pride.
Can you imagine?
Hey, bitch.
Like what TYT claims to be? Holy shit. TYT is a obviously capitalist enterprise that's trying to just have sensationalist shit. No, I think it could be like a loose situation where you have like more like Majority Report.
You're bitches.
But like, you know, in an expanded role. Eventually we need to have actual institutional power in the media. Not just in politics, not just in the workplace, in the media. Very important. And not just, we're so loose and it's so grassroots because it's just how, obviously, naturally it works. But we need to counter-propagandize with truth. We need to make sure that people are educated. We need to make sure that people know that these ideas exist and that they can have them and it's normal. Like, it's not weird for you. It's weird for you to be forced to pay a ransom to keep your health. It's not weird for us to be able to get health care for no cost. That's everywhere else. It's ridiculous.
You're in the pool with me.
No one's getting in a pool with you, dude.
Also,
can you imagine you know how like fat, like if you're cooking something, fat will like rise to the top. Can you imagine the like oil slick that would like shimmer off of him? This like gossamer fucking light refracting on the top as he got into a pool and all of the filth that's on him flooded out of his pores and into the fucking shared body soup of the pool. Am I painting you a mind picture?
If a fight did come, you'd be fucked.
Between who and who? What?
They are opposed to free speech unless they approve of the subject matter.
I disagree.
Yeah, that's one of the things that make them fascist, and they use violence to get their goal done.
Uh-huh.
That meets the definition of fascism.
Yeah, that is the most stupid fucking thing I've ever heard. By your definition, obviously, it includes cops and Donald Trump and everybody, but you wouldn't agree suddenly. Like, I don't know why he bails out of this definition when it's the right. Oh, wait.
Violent.
Dude, I'm so hungry. If you jumped in after Dave, you'd skid off the top and like a slip and slide. Oh, shit. You think he's so oily, he's resistant to, like, he's just buoyant? It'll repel him?
Shutting
I
down.
think he'd still, mass-wise, he'd still travel through. He would just hydrophobically sink quick, right?
Opposing thought and some viewpoints.
I think that'd be the physics of it.
But then they also falsely claimed that
If you're hydrophobic, would you just float on the top with it keep tension? No, you'd punch through, right?
Extremist groups pose a far greater domestic terror threat.
Imagine Dave and his density was hydrophobic purely on top. He'd just fucking fall through, right?
Which they don't.
This is an amazing position to...
And again, this is what happens.
Dave's dimensions. The object is Dave.
When we remove parents' ability.
God, those are beautiful shields. We need to do... You say the right to bear arms. This is like fucking real. Like, shields are arms. I 100% think shields are arms.
To slap their children around.
Yeah, he's again thinking that slapping them is going to be good. I think you should face the Antifa super soldiers, David.
You get a bunch of soft, doughy dipshits like this fucking motherfucker right here.
Dave, you are the soft, doughy guy. You're fearing these people right now.
Who I guarantee has never been hit.
Dave, prove to me you can take a hit. Prove to me. Hit your... Fucking headbutt the wall as hard as you can. I bet you won't even make a fucking dent in the wall. I bet you can't punch a hole in the wall with your fucking forehead, you fucking pussy. I bet you don't have the neck strength to punch a hole in your drywall with your face. You fucking loser. God. I bet he can't even fucking do it. Get a running start. He won't fucking do that. He can't run. Everyone needs to tell Dave he can't headbutt the wall to oblivion. Dave, you can't punch a fucking hole in the wall with your fucking head. You're too small and weak.
Mormon Jesus.
Hey, Rhizome. Thanks. Thanks for the raid. Need more rot? You fucking came to the right place, my friends. Hi, I'm Actual Jake. We're playing bingo right now at the end of my stream. You guys like bingo? Here,
It's cold.
We'll hang out for a second. Thank you.
It's cold.
Methyl Solidarity. Thanks for following. Easy Mode. Thanks for following. Nix Lucero. Thanks for following.
It's cold.
More rot? You fucking got rot, dude.
Hello.
I was going to watch this Dark Woke video earlier.
It's cold.
We'll be watching that tomorrow. Dave is perfect for the Rhizome crowd. Oh, fuck. Yeah, you're going to love this. Berkeley Pit Power Swimmer. Thanks for following.
Whack 'em.
Whack 'em them. Whack 'em. Whack 'em to the stream. Thanks for bringing the rot. Matthew Kohai. Thanks for following.
It's cold.
Have fun, you guys. Hey,
It's
thanks.
cold.
Appreciate it. Yeah, follow Rhizome. Obviously. I can't click this. I would have to unfollow Rhizome. But you click it to follow if you haven't. All right. I'm Actual Jake. I'm a leftist. And I'm cool. And an atheist. And
It's cold.
And I really think this is one of the best things that I want. I think we need more. Maybe the New York Post is based, actually. This is the best thing I've seen in a long time. So this is a bingo game that we play. Dude, my title's not working. Title? Why aren't you working, bro? Okay, never mind. I was going to play background music, but fuck it. This guy's called the Lord of Patriarchy. He's a fucking loser, right-wing freak. Like, he's talking about right now, like, punching kids and shit and how Antifa is actually real fascist. This is titled, Lord of Patriarchy thinks the Nazis should have won, by a member of the community who edits his streams down to something digestible so we can all play bingo together. And right now, chat has bet many bingo points, and they get a bingo if he rage quits or sad quits, which are different vibes. Or we'll fill in other stuff. You can see that we've already clicked a lot of different stuff. Like fantasizes about violence, which is very normal. Yelling is the free space. He yells all the time, every day. A little background on Dave. He is a right-wing freak that lives at his mom's house. He literally calls her mommy. And he drinks Budweiser Tall Boys until he blacks out and screams pretty much every fucking day. And he makes really terrible cooking content. And he is my specimen. Jackass is also Dingo. Oh, you're right. That's, yeah. I mean, there's many permutations, as you can see. It's a very sophisticated game, very highbrow stuff. So he's talking. He's just saying shit. He could say anything. I don't know. So there's your warning. If this is the kind of rot you're into, you might like it here. I also did regular politics earlier. We finished with bingo. Sometimes it's Dave. Sometimes it's wife swap. You watch wife swap too if you're into swapping wives. All right, we're gonna keep going.
And now they've had their backs broken.
Antifa's had their backs broken. So Trump called Antifa terrorists, and so now he thinks the centralized organization of Antifa is now crumbling. Whatever that fucking means.
Trump got them designated as terrorists.
Yeah, you might recognize this guy from that meme where it's like, grown man argues with a child that feminism sucks. You could see he's not looking great as and he's also a fucking racist, super fucking racist. Yeah, he's just the worst. Everything you don't like about people, he embodies. Everything.
Let's screw it. I don't want to play anymore.
You might start this thinking, I have compassion. I bet he can be saved. Maybe there's a redeeming factor. There's nothing. We do have Rare W on the card, but he usually ruins it. Chucky, thank you.
Well, creepy isn't illegal.
Don't start a hype train, chat. Focus. Everyone focus. Creepy is not illegal, though. That's true.
So as far as I'm concerned, all you motherfuckers can go to Guantanamo Bay. Stop. But, I mean, yeah.
Guantanamo Bay. God damn it, nobody.
He coerced me into sucking him off.
We have company over, please. I once again ask for decorum. Yeah, here it is. Telling a little girl that feminism sucks. Oh, his old account, WarCorp666. Yeah, he's now Lord of Patriarchy because this guy.
What's wrong with cheese?
There's nothing wrong with cheese. We don't have to do a hype train. You've already given me money. It's fine. Give money to that charity that Vice Rhino was doing earlier. Go give Iron Gullet a coffee. Here, please stop.
But I mean,
Jesus
yeah,
Christ.
just
give someone else money.
He coerced me into sucking him off.
Go give Iron Gullet. If you're gonna give me any money, give Iron Gullet $5 right now. Okay, all right. Fucking booty party for the new people.
Look, can I have some gay butt sex?
Thank you very much. We don't need it.
Nice.
You already did the thing.
Come heavy or come not at all.
All right, I'm going to play American Dream. We're going to have a booty party, and we're going to have a hype train. If you're new here, this is what happens. If you've ever seen me in Korn, this is how it occurs.
It's cone.
This is how it comes about, is the hype trains. Veldruck, thanks for following. This is a good song, too.
Jake defeated.
Okay, but for real, give Iron Gullet $5 right now. We're watching his video. I'm not the only mouth to feed. You can. Don't get me wrong. I'll fucking...
Yes, socialism works.
I'll take it. But, focus on the new people that are in chat that might want a little corn ass to shake around or something. You know? Don't just throw them into the ether. Think about it. Give them to somebody that doesn't have one. Thank you very much. A spectator. Give one to Allie in HD exactly like that. I appreciate that a lot.
I mean, he coerced me into sucking him off.
Or the most disruptive Dave lore bits that you have in your repertoire. That's also fun. Say something nice for DC Me. Oh, that's right. I'll save it. I'll save it for when Dave's on screen, unless you want me to do it now. You know what I like? Okay. A good thing about Dave. While we're here, good thing about Dave.
I thought Jake was fucking hot.
You can really count on him. You can really fucking count on him to be the guy he doesn't think he is, but that he always has been.
What is wrong?
He's reliable in that specific way. He will be the guy.
Nothing is wrong.
Goddamn.
Salami is delicious.
Goddamn Melon Kuma redeemed Lick the Mic.
I'm sorry you're too much of a pussy to handle salami, but I think salami's delicious.
Why would he say that? I can handle salami. Do not tell people that I can't handle salami. It hurts me greatly. That really bothers me. All right, I have to lick the mic. Good fucking God. In the middle of this? All right, I'm going to do it in the middle of this without changing the song. Because it's sexy. Because it's sexy still, chat. All right? You ready? Ready? I'm going to lick the mic. This is a demand by chat. Okay, you ready? Ready?
My dick is actually so moist.
Corn on the cob. There we go. We licked it. We licked it. All right, relax, guys. Why do you even want me to do that? Why does it tickle you? Stop, I came. There's no need for it. It was pretty quick.
You always have to gargle before you swallow.
You don't. Yucky, no offense. Hey. What are you not in my super slurp? What the fuck?
Or you just do like I do.
Hey, are we getting tickled?
Ignore it.
Sometimes
hey,
we do a
I'm
little,
a big fat fuck.
tickling.
I need to see. If I was gay or something.
I need 2 seats. Good song. Goatee boy needs one, bro. Look at that cobless individual. Dogai Dragon? Is that how you say her name? Needs one, dude. Supporting or feeding. Thanks for the biddies. Needs one. Cobless. Subscribe immediately. Of course. Go. I got a pre-roll. Check out this pre-roll. I got Baja Blast pre-rolls.
It's cold.
Baja Blast. Go, Guy Dragon, let's go. I pride myself on being pretty literate, so. It is pretty good. I don't know if it... Sometimes these infused boys do taste a little bit like the thing, but I don't know if they... I don't know if these do, really. I don't know if this is Baja blasting me or not. It's a little mentholated.
Yes, socialism works.
Goddamn Melon Kuma, give one to Goatee Boy. It worked. It worked, dude. Am I going to try the Baja pie? Oh, the Baja Blast Taco Bell pie? Fucking probably. Why not? Live. Remember that song, Live Like You Were Dying? This is what he meant. This is the moment he was talking about. I went skydiving. I went Baja Blast pie-in. That worked. That worked, dude. That's exactly what he meant. Dude, I haven't listened to country in years. It's seared into my fucking brain. You can't be a Midwestern individual, a white Midwestern individual in 2000s.
Socialism works.
You probably can't even still now. I mean, they're doing country to them still. They're forcing it on them. Goddamn Ellen Kuma, give one to Dogai Dragon. I wanted to say Doggy Dragon really bad, though. Just so you know. I wanted to say Doggy Dragon. Wow, level 3? Oh, shit. Oh, shit. It's level 3. An unnecessary level 3. Supporting or feeding. Thank you. You probably can't hear it because the hype train's on, but those 100 biddies and 200 biddies and 300, that's Jonathan Frakes, dude. Jonathan Frakes. I wonder if we can get those pumped up in volume. Maybe it's time to redo those because they're a little quiet for the others. Completed 4 is Double Dingo? Wait, why? Wait, what was the last one? Did we get a 5 last time or some shit? Thanks, Rhizomers, if you're hanging out still. We're probably gonna lose people. You guys started a hype train and it kicks them out because we're not doing the content, but I don't care. I don't care. The booty party is the rules. You gotta get your smoke check on. It's a great time to grab a snack. Stretch your legs. Grab a cold piece of pizza. We must abide, yeah. You see the asses in front of you. Am I gonna say no to the ass? It's impossible. Yalitz gets it. You get me. Thank you. Yalitz needs one. Cute pizza rolls? Dude, what if they made good pizza rolls? That would be sick. What if they made pizza rolls well? They definitely got worse. They've never been great, though. Unused spare vintage gloop Dingo? Oh my god. Okay. Ridiculous. If you want a double Dingo, what time is it? Holy
socialism works.
You might just keep unlocking successive Dingo days. We're 5 away from level 4 for some reason. A spectacular move. Give one to Yalitz. Thank you. Fat Bags? I got a place in town that makes good pizza rolls. Oh, well, homemade pizza rolls for sure. I meant like in the store, right? Or is it frozen? Are they Fat Bags frozen? Because I've had like pizza place thingies. Speculative Dave Dingo market situation? Yeah, literally. Dude, I haven't had a Stromboli in ages. Oh, that's cool, Chucky. Sounds great. Sounds delish. Chad, so here's a slow jam for you. All right. Last minute, if you need one. Time to get one, and then we're back into it. Right back into the bingo. No reason to give me another subscription. Give it instead to me tomorrow. Or someone else. Give it to yourself. Get some tacos tomorrow, you know? Taco Thursday. Tomorrow's Worms Thursday, by the way. Fucking Mr. Whiskers. He didn't care. He wants to hear this song. He wants to hear the whole damn thing. He don't care. He don't fucking care. 5 pays for Mr. Whiskers. Good one. I'd prefer not to. Nick Enny. John Boda. The Krusty Claw. Ooh, Zoops.
You're a meatball!
At work, but have a meatball. Thanks for throwing a meatball. Thursday Worms tomorrow. If you like Baldur's Gate, I am playing Baldies tomorrow and finishing my Worms run or thereabouts. We're getting real close to the end, where the chat makes all the decisions. They have made many evil decisions and had Beef the Bard fuck many people.
Hooray!
Hooray! Thank you, Chucky. There's always an opportunity that your leftover biddies say something on this channel, that's for sure. Baldies, Baldies, Baldies. It's getting late, dude. You guys are the sickos if you're still here. How many sickos are in chat right now? 300 sickos? Sounds about right. Me too. I think I might try to be productive tomorrow. I might do some writing. I might do a little writing tomorrow. Maybe we'll break the 110,000 word mark. My goal is Act 3 by Christmas. Chat, 3 minutes to go. If for some reason you want double Dingo, which is probably going to be just free tomorrow, you're looking at a completed 5. Completed 5 unlocks this another Dingo, which would be a Poonage's joint, and it's a vintage. Tomorrow's beef though, so it'd be Friday. Yeah, but it'd be free Friday if you did it now. just fucking smoked by the system he advocates for.
Erupted in over 104.
Some of these masks look like they're still worried about
I wish I had beard petting. He's bored a hole in the center of the thing.
COVID. God, I wish all you'd get it and you oh, God.
40 U.S. cities. Looters tore off the plywood that...
I wish all of you would get COVID. Yeah, I think he was going to say, I wish you would all get COVID and die, but then he realized that he believes that COVID doesn't kill you, and so he couldn't.
Covered Macy's iconic store in Herald Square on 34th Street, smashed windows, and stole whatever items they could grab before police chased them away.
Yeah, no shit. Where are the prosecutions? Hold these people accountable. Oh, and look, they all seem to share a same skin color.
Oh, cool. A racist.
Prepared to commit property damage and directed people who...
Anytime there's white people doing this,
Fantastic day.
they don't put it in your little highlight reel, but I mean, like... You ever heard April 26, 1992 by Sublime? You ever heard that one? That's pretty good. I don't know if we have it. Do we have it? Dude, does Tidal not have Sublime? I don't even know. What? Yeah, they do. What's it called on here? Now I wanted to hear it.
Who were following them. That this...
Now, look, honestly, I don't give a shit if you want to burn the American flag. That's protected under the First Amendment.
It's not. It's not. The president said you couldn't do it anymore, Dave. Why do you think it's legal now? You disagree with the Donald Trump? I don't know.
But what does burning down a liquor store accomplish? Oh, that's right. Fucking nothing.
So... You can't play this song. Great song.
And by the way, I've said this once, I'll say it again, and I'll say it 1,000 times. George Floyd, he was killed by the cops.
NPC dialogue tree on your bingo card if you have it.
George Floyd died when he decided the cops digest a pound of fentanyl.
The cops digested a pound of
And yet, every single one of these motherfuckers could not survive without corporations.
I disagree. I think you could eat the bones of corporations and survive.
These people are looting a Nike store. If you hate corporations so much...
Nike uses slave labor. Fuck them.
You're not stealing from them with the thought that the corporation will be destroyed. You're stealing from them because you want the shoes to look cool.
What? They sell the shoes, Dave. They're not... What? They sell the fucking shoes. It's for money under capitalism, you dumbass. He thinks they wear all... They might keep a pair. I'd keep a pair. If I stole some shoes, I'd be like, okay, did I just take any of my size? I might keep a pair. Dude, people... He's already stimulating the local economy. Dude, people are buying this. People love it. People are making prints of this. And they're selling the actual issues. That's so fun. Good God. All right.
A small minority of individuals burned cars, attacked police officers, and...
See, if I was president, I'd shit.
If I was president...
5 minutes.
I'd shit in 5 minutes, I said.
See, if I was president, I'd shit in 5 minutes. Way harsher than Trump. I would literally sign an executive order. If you do not start dispersing, you get the shit beat out of you. I also would allow anybody driving a car that has a bunch of fucking protesters in the road, if they feel unsafe, no questions asked, that's all you gotta say, you can run those motherfuckers over.
You feel unsafe? Okay. I'm feeling really unsafe in front of this January 6th rally. Oh no! I'm feeling really unsafe in the fucking White House lawn. Oh no! No! Let's take a road trip, right?
Liberal Antifa defenders.
Because I'm
Oh no, Ted Cruz is in the road. I'm feeling unsafe. Fucking swerving for McConnell, unlike a turtle.
Sorry, but this idea that protest is not supposed to be comfortable is bullshit. No, peaceful protest means anybody who doesn't have anything to do with it or doesn't give a shit about it doesn't have their lives affected in any way.
That's literally not what it means. No, protest is disruptive by the nature of it. That's the point. The point of it is to be disruptive. I think Dave spends so much time inside screaming that he's never been outside at a protest. He would never, ever, ever have the confidence to walk up to any protesters and disagree with them. He is a man. Look at, he's about to stand up and get horizontal for us.
If you want to shut down the street, then get the proper permits. If you don't, then guess what? Every motorist has the right to run your sorry ass over.
Yeah. Cool idea, I guess. Check out how horizontal this guy is. Oh, shit. Dude, it's in his ass. The shirt got eaten by his booty. Dude, and can we talk about how far it's gotten? He said the other day that he's had this hairline since he was in high school. To which I reply, what hairline? It's been so long. It's been so long since it's been a hairline. This is much more of a hair delta with many tributaries and, feeder rivers. This is no longer simply a borderline. You should have timed it with the stats. It was okay. That's fine.
A self-described anti-fascist.
Yeah, and a bunch of dipshits like TJ Kirk, Paul Zigo, and Actual Jake.
Me?
Will say, well, he wasn't a very good person because he supported a guy I disagreed with.
Yeah, I don't know anything about what you're talking about. So, rent-free on your bingo card if you have it.
Final.
And if you want proof, I've already gone after Onion Nuggets. I've already gone after Jake when they went after Shoe on Head for her essentially Charlie Kirk memorial video.
Who?
So fuck you and go to hell on that. If you want
who
proof, just look at him. Again, shot in the neck. I would have condemned it.
Who?
They may.
Do you seriously think a social worker can actually stop crime?
Yes. Because we're not worried about crime when a social worker is called, but I mean, it does definitely cessate escalation. You know, it definitely keeps it from getting worse.
If you believe that.
If you believe that, then you follow the data where it's happened in every single instance that it's been implemented. Yeah. So cops who don't even fucking graduate college, they run laps at your community college, and then they fucking go to academy for 2 days, and then they're in uniform. It's disgusting shit. If Dave were president in what the fuck? What the fuck?
If I was president, I'd shit in 5 minutes.
That's stupid.
Then I have some wonderful waterfront property to sell you in Florida.
Uh-huh.
On May 31st, 2020, President Trump tweeted that he intended to designate Antifa as a terrorist organization. Liberal Democrats were up in arms, stating that such a designation was unwarranted, forgetting the past history of other socialist terror groups who did similar in recent history.
Like what? Name me some.
He started to forget that he should be agreeing with the guy he's watching.
See our videos on terrorist groups such as the Ku Klux Klan, Patty.
Yeah, they haven't been relevant since the 50s.
He likes to, every time the KKK comes up, he likes to say they haven't been relevant since the 50s.
Hearst and the Symbionese Liberation Army, as well.
I have no idea what the fuck that is, but okay. But they probably haven't been relatives since...
Relative.
Judging by your fashion, the 1960s.
As the Weather Underground.
The Weather Underground,
Based.
1970s.
Based.
So we're getting away from all this.
Especially firebombings, targeting police vehicles, federal buildings, police stations, pregnancy resource
Did you
centers.
see it blow up? What the
and
fuck?
more recently,
By the way, if you want to get real conspiratorial right-wingers, when they say like, oh, the George Soros funded Antifa, do you know who usually does this kind of shit? It's fucking cops. They've literally filmed cops plainclothes, and they go in black bloc or something, and then they'll go and like smash up windows on a car or something, or they'll go like break a fucking shop window, or throw something at a cop, start shit. It's like literally part of the. I think it's a Mossad tactic, frankly.
SWAT dealerships.
Wait, pregnancy resource centers.
That's how it started in Minneapolis. It was a cop. Yeah.
So you want the women to get abortions?
Yes.
That's odd, considering
Women should have
Antifa is
abortions.
mostly male.
What? Is it? Is Antifa mostly male? I don't know if that's true. I actually would doubt that quite a bit. Maybe, but I doubt it.
I thought it was all about a woman's choice. What if a chick is in need of assistance and wants to have the baby?
Then she'll get one. What? She'll get to do that. She'll get a whole baby. They'll give them to you. We'll just let you have those. You shit out a baby, they will let you have it.
Also, again, here's
I already clicked it.
Antifa. Either it's some stick boy that has no muscle mass whatsoever, or some big fat fucking glob.
Dave, you're literally fatter than this person by a long shot. They're outside. They have like a little tummy.
Or a chick with albeit perky tits.
Buddy? I think you are attracted. I think you're attracted to the male form, David. David, I think I don't have doth protest too much, but this is a good example. That's a fella.
As far as I know, as of right now, Antifa has been...
Dave requires the bussy? He does. That's why we have Egg on here and doth protest too much. I believe that Dave is not comfortable as a man.
Classified as a domestic
Queen Dave is someone I wish to meet someday.
terrorist organization. Their back has pretty much been broken.
Left wing.
Meanwhile, this guy in the 4x4 truck, yeah, he should have every right to get where he needs to go, and face no repercussion if he just runs over these motherfuckers.
Well, they're not in the road and they have a permit to be there, so I think maybe you're wrong. I think maybe you're wrong for being a murderous little freak.
How will the current administration handle Antifa in the future? We will have to.
I would declare it as Trump did, and as Trump has done, a national terrorist organization.
Uh-huh.
I would also be a hell of a lot meaner.
Uh-huh.
I'd be a hell of a lot meaner.
Doing what? That's it? That's the policy? Great work.
I would literally, anybody that says they're Antifa is immediately arrested.
If you say you're Antifa, you're immediately arrested. Wow. Pretty cool. All right, I'm MAGA. Everybody hear MAGA? All right. Done. Go, MAGA. Wahoo. We love MAGA. big guys that love it. Make America gay again.
We'll find out if I have enough to
Make America Antifa again. I kind of love that. And then the crowd goes during your elections. We just all fucking start making weird noise. Just to annoy them. Fucking Naruto run around.
hold you on later.
That's real socialism. The whimsy. Bring whimsy back.
Why not? The left is. The left doesn't seem to give a shit when Corey Comparator or Charlie Kirk gets their fucking heads blown off.
I don't know. Trump doesn't give a fuck either. I give as much of a fuck as Donald Trump does, yeah. Probably a little bit less. He actually finished a video, though? Oh, no, Charlie didn't. Charlie never finished that video. Dave did, I see. I was like, no, he fucking didn't. He did not finish. It was mid-sentence. Oh, never mind. My bad.
So don't give me that bullshit.
Don't even give me that bullshit, bro. I forgot.
Tell you what.
Charles,
I'll back down on my. You have the right to run these motherfuckers over if you feel unsafe. If you condemn the person who shot Charlie Kirk.
No.
See, I won't do it.
Well, no, I just don't think you'll hold up. We condemn all shooters of guns, David. The violence would not have happened in my government. It happened under Trump's watch. It was Trump. If you listen to Candace Owens, it was Israel. They got him, dude.
That sends me my medications in the mail keeps setting them with childproof caps, despite there being multiple notes in my account to not do that.
Okay, hold on. I have to replay this.
Is he wearing an AI shirt? What in the fuck is this guy? Why is he wearing an AI shirt?
My pharmacy that sends me my medications in the mail keeps setting them with childproof caps, despite there being multiple notes in my account to not do that.
Okay. This guy is complaining that his pharmacy is sending him his meds, vitamins, whatever.
Is he just going to recap?
With childproof caps on. It should be noted it's small childproof caps.
That was a gas leak?
My grandparents all lived into their 80s.
Cool.
All of them, through the natural course of time, had to deal with arthritis.
Okay.
All of them could open every damn bottle from goddamn Walgreens.
Just raising the question, do you guys think that we've gotten too comfortable? It's made us soft and we're starting to
Oh, we're way too comfortable.
Is he going to pick up a Budweiser and slurp it down?
We are way too fucking comfortable. I mean, I'm sorry, but
Dave is way too comfortable. Frankly, I don't think we're comfortable enough. I'll say it. I don't think we're comfortable enough. I missed Half Sack's beautiful piece of art. Look at this. That says Daisy back there, by the way. That's a little note. That is a fucking glorious piece of art. Holy shit. The Budweiser cans. Half Sack is on one. What the fuck? Grill back here, Daisy. Look at that. That's crazy because Dave does not have a pool. This is just the backyard and what it looks like.
if you can't deal with a child-proof lid,
then your disability must be pretty significant, and we should try to accommodate for that, you know? Like, seems pretty obvious.
Yeah, you're way too weak to live.
Or easier to open lid. I think we can work that out.
Sorry, but it's true. Here.
I think just some people have a hard time with stuff.
Is a guy that proves Mr. Rogers would be the ire of Antifa today.
So it looks like if Mr. Rogers was alive today, he would be getting majorly canceled for this video.
Boys are boys from the beginning. If you were born a boy, you stay a boy. Girls are girls right from the start. If you were born a girl, you stay a girl.
Yeah, so he's not saying anti-trans stuff. He just has a rudimentary view of how things work. This is an AI video? Oh, great. It's too grainy to notice. I don't know about anytime you've seen Mr. Rogers say anything, it's been compassion forward, and I guarantee you he'd be the best ally. He would be the best ally to this day. Gotta love some AI slop, bro. Yeah, he's great. Dave wouldn't like him because he wasn't racist. In fact, he was anti-racist.
Oh, shit! Oh, shit! Mr. Rogers is now conservative!
And grow up to be a lady. Oh.
Fred Rogers was a bisexual communist. He wasn't anti-trans. You don't gay bait me with him. You prove to me he was bisexual right now. Just like Abraham Lincoln.
Only girls can be the mommies.
Oh, shit! Oh, shit!
Can be the mommies.
Only boys can be the daddy.
Okay, now Mr. Rogers and Donald Trump are on the same page.
Yes, sir.
How dare you, Mr. Rogers? How dare you sing a song about biology and science? How dare you? Big ups to Mr. Rogers.
Yeah, basically.
Dude, this is just a couple of gay men slobbering over AI slop, which I love the AI slop tag. This should go on every AI slop situation. Two gay men bitching about trans rights.
I will agree with that. I don't know about payouts, because Lord knows I'm never getting fucking monetized again. I've been shadow banned to fuck, and because I'm a bully. I'm a
cope.
Bully. I'm a bully. At least that's the reason they gave me, and still give me.
Mm-hmm. Fooled by AI needs to be a square? Fuck. Maybe just AI slop in general, because he doesn't need to be fooled by it for me to be offended.
Steve Shives.
Steve Shives! Let's go. He's been having some more recent uptick in views and stuff. It's actually been pretty neat to see. He was stuck at 50,000 subscribers for a million years, and now he's at 329,000. He's been making banger videos.
Christmas. Well, yeah, there is no right or wrong way to review media. You shit all over your husband.
No, his AI wallpaper. Unless he talks about his AI wallpaper, in which case it would be AI slop if he defends it. But no, it's too ubiquitous to count.
War. Klingon. Something. So, yeah. You never watch Star Trek?
Or I guess because he doesn't always show his desktop, you could say. I don't know. Maybe I'll consider it. It is kind of fun to hope for the desktop to show up. Rare Flowers, thanks for following.
Next Generation?
What?
So, yeah. You never watch Star Trek The Next Generation? Okay.
Why illiterate?
Right.
Wait, what did he read something on screen?
All right. Honestly, in the first instant, in the second, I've forgotten one. She fear to marry her and pregnant. Fine, fuck it, whatever. Pregnant. All right.
Star Trek: The Next Generation.
Hold on.
Goaty boy, thanks for following. Man. Yeah, don't forget to follow. Come on, bro. Follow immediately. Look at Frakes back there. There he is. Maybe we'll watch some Frakes in the cold, dead winter.
Hold on.
Lucky him.
Sex drive is kicked up to 1,000.
Loxana is telepathic. Her daughter, Deanna, is only half beta.
Well, Steve, if it's any consolation, you're the type of person that I would go to any lengths on this planet. Get pregnant. Sorry, I can't handle your sissy soy boy cuck fucking presence.
Cuck? Do we have soy boy? So, we don't have worries about testosterone. Fuck, man. That was, we just got real interesting. K is a bingo. So is jackass. So is rage quit. So is sad quit. So it's blah, blah, blah. Jeez. Haven't seen soy in a while. Dude, he is literally a member of the soy right, though. He's such a fucking snowflake. He's such a little bitch.
Okay, but, however.
But, I cannot. Dude, I'm addled. I am addled by the 21 butt salute, chat. I can't be fixed. Put me down. I can't be fixed. It's terminal. The 21 butt salute is in me. Nightbot doesn't have a sub. Whoa. Must have rolled over. It's a curse. This stream is a curse. I have so many vocal stems from this fucking stream.
Remnants? I said remnants. Well.
Jake gets fooled? Wait, well, how did I get fooled? What happened? Why did I get fooled? I've looked into this because right-wingers have been posting this video for years now. Oh, are you talking about the AI slop video? I was fooled by chat. Everybody's fancy. Now I have to hear it. Mr. Rogers. Everybody's fancy. Do we have a video? This is from 2025 though. I can't see anything posted from a while ago. Maybe here's a cover from 2019 that's definitely not.
So Mr. Rogers got a lot of questions from his curious viewers, and being preschoolers, a lot of those viewers' questions were about their own bodies. Why their bodies were the way they were, whether that was a good or a bad thing, and whether or not certain parts of their body would just fall off. So Mr. Rogers took this opportunity to write the song that I'm going to sing for you right now about body positivity, but also about how your body stays with you and will behave in fairly predictable ways. It's a jaunty little tune. It's called Everybody's Fancy, and I hope you enjoy it. Some are fancy on the outside, some are fancy on the inside, but everybody's fancy, everybody's fine. Your body's fancy and so is mine. You are you from the beginning. Your body's yours right from the start. And everybody's fancy, everybody's fine. Your body's fancy and so is mine. I think you're a special person.
Yeah, these aren't the same lyrics.
And I like your ins and outsides. 'Cause everybody's fancy, everybody's fine. Your body's fancy and so is mine.
Yep. Yeah, this is affirming. I forgot that was gonna happen.
Oh no, I just fuck her till I fixed her.
Whoa, 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 whoa! Pretends to fuck. Also, sexual harassment. I already clicked that. Okay. Yikes, Dave.
Wow, everybody wants me.
Yeah, but menopause, sexual overdrive.
Whoa.
Fuck everything with a dick. Then, yeah.
Menopause?
I'm looking at her and I'd be like, well, if I got enough beer in me, I could fuck her.
What? If I got enough beer in me. That's weird.
Picard is gay.
That's definitely an alcoholic on your card. I don't have it. Picard is not gay, but I do like that. I do love the idea of Picard being gay. He's not, though. Doesn't he have, like, literally a wife that dies at one point in one of the timelines? Am I tripping? Isn't that, like, one of the things from one of the movies? It's definitely the thing in the Picard series. Don't they go to his farm? He definitely likes women. Tyrannus Seahorse is saying everyone's bi tonight. He ends up with Bev. Does he ever kiss a man? Does he ever love a man? Or is it all speculative? Everyone is bi. I don't need your technicalities. It's the opposite of bi erasure.
So, why wouldn't he want to fuck her? Number one, how much whiskey could you pour me before I find Lwaxana Troy passable to put my cock in her mouth?
Wow, you are a alcoholic, lonely man. Does a voice, by the way.
For a guy to have no sexual attraction to a chick, and I'm sorry, but Gene Roddenberry's bitch wasn't that bad on the eyes. Look again.
What, man?
Completely sober? No.
Completely sober? No, what? Diana Troy? He's saying if I'm sober, I'm not attracted to this woman? I don't understand what he's saying. I'm going to get cringe wrinkles from listening to this man. No, you have to. Everyone has to stay completely. Please, no, don't move your face to this. We have to keep really still as we react to Dave for fear of the cringe wrinkles.
I'd get about 8 beers in me, and no.
Picard is not...
He needs 8 beers to find a woman that people think is conventionally attractive. He's talking about Michelle Barrett Roddenberry. Who? This also conventionally attractive woman? Like what? Is that what he's talking about? Okay.
I don't know.
I think we have a sexuality crisis, guys.
Oh, Steve, did your asshole ever recover from the pegging your ex-wife gave you night after night after night after
Wouldn't
night?
Wouldn't that make him happy if he was? It's always butts. Wouldn't that make him happy if he was pegged every night? If he liked it? Like what? If you are a person that likes getting pegged, if you get pegged every fucking day, isn't that joyous? I don't know. Isn't that your thing? Or you're like, yeah, blast me with the strap. Strap
Did
blast
it ever
me.
recover asking to see somebody naked? But again, completely naked. Bare naked ass in front of a child.
Whoa.
Yeah, it's cool. I'm drunk. I'm tired. I'm
EP.
Ah, fuck it. You wanna roll in the hay, Lwaxana? No.
What?
No. Somebody's saying I want to fuck them.
What, man?
It's not that big of a deal. It really depends if you want to do the deed or not. I mean, I've made how many sexual jokes on how many women?
Yeah, you're gross.
Doesn't mean shit.
You're disgusting.
And I guarantee your ex-wife probably violated more than a few boundaries, Steve.
Wow.
She just read their captain's mind and telling them what he was supposedly thinking. I don't give...
Well, he was only... Okay, first off, he was only thinking it. This is another fun trap that I love to trap liberals and leftists like Steve Shives in.
Dave's fucking expertly laid trap. Like a cagey foxman. Oh no, this clip. What? Why are people pre-reacting to this? Okay.
liberals and leftists like Steve Scheisen. You're telling me that when you're driving in your car, or you're doing something or whatever, let's just go with driving in your car, because it's usually the easiest way to get human beings to pull back the curtain.
Pull back the curtain? To
And
what?
some black guy cuts you off. Or some black guy pulls right in front of you, but then starts driving 10 miles under the goddamn speed limit because he's fun.
Are you going to say what I think you're going to say?
You're going to seriously sit there as you pass this guy from Nairobi
and not say a racial slur?
You're going to seriously sit there and not have in your head,
go,
you stupid motherfucking N-word piece of shit.
Yeah, no, I don't. My inner monologue is not filled with racial slurs. That's just the truth. I don't know. I don't have. Yeah, Necrotic King, thanks for following. Yeah, I just don't. Nope. Say it, Dave. Say it, you coward. I have been cut off by white men more than black men in my life. That's for sure. White men drive like shit for sure. I'm not saying that. I mean, I have seen my fair share of bad drivers from all sorts. But, specifically guys in pickup trucks. That's always the worst, right? I think everyone agrees. Douchebag in a pickup truck. Worst driver. Everybody else in an echelon below, but still viably shitty. White pickup trucks. Just anything with like a lift in it or that has like some kind of noise amplifying thing on the back. Teslas. Well, those are just death traps. They just do that. Teslas will literally just explode. And they'll trap you inside while they do it. And that's not a joke. There have been children and families trapped inside Teslas that have burned to death multiple times. They're trying not to let it go to court and stuff. It's crazy. It's crazy stuff.
You're seriously not going to have that thought?
I definitely don't. It's crazy for you to admit that. That's fucking crazy. I don't have racist on the card, but I would have clicked it already, but you can click it on yours if you just started. Oh, dude, the gas release. I don't have Walrus on here, but he's done enough of those for me to count it.
Give a shit if she's an ambassador.
But again, this is the great thing about thoughts.
Uh-huh.
They're not real.
They're not. Just thoughts are definitely real things.
Thoughts. Getting back to the example I
They're
was
just
using,
thoughts. I'm not saying you have to go to jail for thinking racial slurs. I'm saying you don't have to admit to me that when you're alone in your car, you say them to people. Well, you know what I mean? You know where it's going to happen. He's going to hot mic like he's been doing. He's going to pass out. He's going to forget the camera's on. He's going to walk out. He's going to leave the door unlocked. His mommy or daddy's going to walk in. One of the three of them is going to say a fucking racial slur. You know the fucking thing is going to happen. We're biding our time until the inevitable.
Earlier, would I ram the black gentleman's car off the road? Of course not. Would I
ram the it's crazy that the first thing he thinks of things that he should list that he's not going to do is violent retribution in a road rage incident. He doesn't have a license, right? Have we confirmed he doesn't have a license?
To do him harm in any way? No. I just had a thought. And that's the difference. That's the
Dave has never told a story without mentioning the race of everyone involved. And don't racists do that shit all the time?
Fucking difference. You can have whatever thought you want. But you don't get to actually, thank you for your donation. I'll deal with it tomorrow.
Supposedly he was driven to his grocery store job. That was a while ago, though. He could have rectified it. I believe that, though, because he was drunk all the time. I mean, did you just get life banned from getting a license, or is there like a year's that you gotta like let it happen? Maybe he just didn't have the money,
Hey! B, C, D, E.
Close.
Ever,
G.
F, G, again. G,
nope.
Something you've never dealt with. Oh, and there's another thing for you, Steve.
It's a lot.
Empathy is a fucking lie. But
empathy is a lie. Well, there you go. So I'm glad that if this is your first time seeing Dave, that you've gotten a really good sample of the hits that he plays. Empathy is a Lie. It was a #1 hit single for Dave. It got 8 views. And it's one that he likes to say a lot.
How many times has a single mother family led to ruination of the family?
What?
I'll leave you to look up the stats, bitch.
Bitch? I don't have bitch.
Anyway.
That's
close enough. Good night, everybody.
What? You're just done? Oh my
God.
No, he's going to be so fucking weird. He watches this girl just to be fucking weird. That wasn't a sad clip.
Yes.
Nope.
Yes. Oh, yes.
No.
Oh, fucking yes.
It was just a normal quit. Just abrupt. We could get abrupt quit on here. I would accept an abrupt quit. Sometimes he just fucking ends the stream.
Welcome to Cooking Videos 111 with Dave.
He's been on 111 for a month. Is that real? He can't seem to get over that hump. He nuked this one. This is a nuke? Oh shit. This one doesn't exist anymore. He keeps deleting them? Hilarious.
Today we have Sandwich Lady and the rest. Alright, first video up. Well, maybe I'll give a little time to come on in here and anywho.
No one's showing up.
Be that as it may.
This is the 5th 111? Oh my god.
Shit. Well, I'm going to get another beer and then I'm going to start a broadcast.
Okay. Coors Mountain on your bingo card. I don't have it. Here's the chat. Oh no!
And now we have the sandwich whore.
See? He's just so fucking weird.
Seriously, an entire toaster oven just to toast hot dog buns?
Yeah, bro.
How does this get Oscar Mayer sponsorship before me?
Before you? Why would Dave ever... She gets... What the fuck? She makes actual content. I have no idea why you think that this would be... Like, what... Why do you think that anyone would give you money to sell their products? You are a slob man. Jealous as fuck. He just wants... He hates her because he's jealous of everything she's got going on.
Oh, but hey, Oscar Mayer, you're inadvertently in bed with a whore.
It wasn't inadvertently, it was advertently. This is an advertisement. Is that a hot dog roller for your house? That's fun.
Now we go to Sam, the cooking guy, the epitome of arrogant left.
Arrogant leftists? What the fuck? Cool. Why? Okay. I don't know that he's ever said a political thing in his life, has he? That's crazy. Why is it always... This is Charlie Kirk. Why is it always the sandwich girl, Sam, the cooking guy, and then back to the her? And then I don't even know what else he's going to do. Nothing? Why is it like this? What's the rotation for this like?
Just cooking. We make the ultimate sandwich for National Sandwich Day.
Yay. Does it look good? Thanks for speeding through this.
You know, organic doesn't necessarily mean better.
Delicious. I love some QP. Oh, he's falling in EP. He's following some EPs. I want to see this sandwich, though. I just want you to know I need some payoff on this sandwich. Don't just... So I need to see it. Don't make me look this up. I need to see
one of the that is one of the biggest lies.
I don't know. Yeah, probably though.
Of the food, nothing is organic. Nothing is organic.
What do you mean nothing's organic? What? What is it? What? Yes? There's actually standards for organic.
I'm sorry, QP isn't that fucking great.
QP's delicious. I used to have it on hand more often, but I have not been spending money on it. It feels like something that I'll pick up sometimes when I'm craving it. It's really good on a toasted tomato sandwich, that chat.
In there, it's not thin on my side. That's the problem.
Do I need
Tray, and for flavor, because we can, blanket, gently lift it up and set it down. And now the facilitator.
Cutlet?
I'm just the conduit. I'm just the hose, the pipe, what else? Give me another one. He's like this, 2 separate halves. You have to have your heat on.
That's a really good up close shot of what I'm talking about. It's a hair delta. You know what I'm saying? Like it's not like a hairline. You could see like the streams where it's just leaving. Like this looks like an erosion coast like in Louisiana. You know what I mean?
Low, because the bread's got to heat through 12:01
You'll
a.m.
buy it.
Has
Yeah,
gotten
yeah,
to the
yeah.
top of our grilled cheese. Recipes below. But if you're keeping score, that's
God, that is a good shot of the dome. Fuck.
tablespoons of butter.
We can't
and once it
pause it.
melts, in goes the same amount of flour.
Oh, he would have learned how to make a roux. Oh, fuck. That would have been helpful.
And as soon as this is fragrant, like now.
Dude, he even uses the garlic paste, which is way better than the garlic.
In we go. Glorious.
Glorious.
Okay. One more thing. A big handful of spinach.
Ooh, like it.
And you know what's going to happen.
I love wilty spinach.
Over the
and
next
stuff.
minute, this is going to wilt down.
Honestly, anytime you do sausage, anything, consider throwing a handful of spinach in or on that thing to wilt down, and it'll just go perfect. Trust me. Soup, chili, fucking bolognese, fucking sandwich.
To almost nothing.
Don't matter.
That's been what, 5 seconds? 10 seconds?
It's good for you.
All right, let this continue wilting.
It's good for you. What? 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 Is that it? Oh, God. Oh, God.
All right, let this continue wilting.
Okay, let me get a...
Hello.
So he's sleeping?
And as soon as this is fragrant, like now.
He fucking rises.
In we go.
He's
Glorious.
like, fuck, I fell
Okay.
asleep again.
One more thing.
I'm not even going to
Big
fucking
handful of
say a
spinach.
word.
And you know what's going to happen. Over the next minute,
Quiet
this
as
is going
shit.
to wilt down.
Not even going
to almost
He just
nothing.
shuts it off.
That's been what, 5 seconds? 10 seconds? All right, let this continue wilting.
And then he dirty deleted that shit. That's a sad fucking quit right at the end. Oh my God, that is amazing. That is a sad fucking quit. That is a man who woke up on stream and realized what he'd done. That is the saddest quit we've seen in a while. Complete. That is so fucking crazy. Great job.